Hello everyone. Today I'm ready to tell you guys all the videos I have planned for this month and for this year in general. So, pretty much, yeah, for this month. Actually, for this month, I don't know exactly, but I'm sure I'll think of videos to make this month. Since, yeah, well, the only videos I know that I have planned for this month so far is more Character Friday episodes and Shout Out Saturday and Sunday. Since, yes, even though I started those series last year, I still plan to continue those. For Character Friday, I'm probably not going to end that series not until I get over every character. Once I get to every character, then that's probably when I'll end the series. But given the fact that I have a lot of characters and a lot of original characters that I want to cover, as well as just Thomas and Friends characters, pretty much it'll probably take a while for that series. But I don't care. Like I said, I'll get to every character if I have to, because I want to make sure that every character in my collection gets a chance. Also another video that I have planned for this month is a movie review of the movie Violent Night, which, by the way, I saw that on Friday, and I gotta say, I really love the movie. It seems pretty cool, pretty action packed, and yeah. Speaking of movie reviews, I feel like that's something that will be often on my channel this year. That's something I want to try to do sometime. Okay, that's something I want to try to do for this year. So pretty much, yeah, I have a few movie reviews that I want to try to do. Them being Violent Night for the main one, and then I want to talk about two other movies that I saw last year in 2022. Them being Lightyear and the movie Blacklight, which my mom wanted to see for I forgot why she wanted to see it, but either way, it was a good movie, so I might do it. So I felt like doing a review on it, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, let's talk about some other things for 2022. So, movie reviews. I plan to do a few of them. Also, I should mention that some other videos that will come out this month is a video of me fixing the Thomas characters I got for Christmas, which I already filmed. I already filmed that video. I just need to put it together as one big video. And yeah, speaking of big videos, another big video I have planned is me unboxing all the characters I got for Christmas for 2022. And yeah, just like with the me fixing video, I had already filmed that video and I already uploaded the parts, except I need to add all the parts together. And yeah, however, I might do part 1 and 2 separately. So, pretty much what I'm trying to say is that the first half of that video I might do for part 1, and the other half I might do for part 2. I'll think about it, and yeah. Another thing I want to try to do more frequently this year is more Among Us videos. Last year I had filmed some Among Us games, however, I never felt like uploading them. Well, actually, I was gonna upload them, but I forgot why I didn't. And I already uploaded the footage, so who knows? Maybe I might make them public, since right now I don't have them public, if that makes sense. But I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. I think I need some time to think about it if I want to upload them publicly or not. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. On the topic of videos for this year, let's talk about some movies that I've planned. Now, recently on my community post before the end of 2022, I'd posted on my community post all the movies that I've planned for next year, or for this year technically, and I'm just gonna be honest, it's a lot. So pretty much something I'm gonna try to do more frequently is I'm gonna try to write scripts more frequently. Which, speaking of scripts, yeah, that's something that I'm gonna try to focus on more this year, is writing scripts for projects, mainly movies. Because if you look at my community page, then you'll see that 3 days ago is what it currently says. I posted all the movies and short films that I want to make this year on there, and so far only one of them I made the script for, and now, well, I made it last year, but yeah, but you get the point. Point is, there's a lot of movies that I want to make this year, and yeah, some other things I want to talk about is series. There's a lot of series that I want to continue this year that I started last year. Mainly, I want to continue Thomas and Friends rap battles. What else is there? Friday Night Funk and Thomas version is another one that I want to continue and end this year. Since I'm definitely planning on ending this series this year, because I'd only planned for it to go to 2 seasons. And yeah, speaking of series endings this year, Random Tom Shenanigans will finally come to an end this year. It was gonna end last year in 2022, but I had difficulties on the script for the final episode of the entire series. So that's why it didn't come out last year. Speaking of series that will continue this year, Random Bird Shenanigans will continue and end this year. Since I'm gonna try to get to season 2 of the series this year. Since just like with Random Tom Shenanigans, that series I had only planned to go for 2 seasons. So yeah. Speaking of series, I finally want to get this series started. Well, actually, there's a few series that I finally want to get started this year. Tug's Redub series. I want to finally get that started this year. But I'm just gonna be honest. I get very lazy at times. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm a very lazy person at times. But I'm gonna try to get past my laziness this year if I can, and I want to complete that Redub series. Speaking of Redub series that I want to complete or start this year, I should say, since I know this series will take a long time, and that is Model Redub series. I said that it would come out last year, but it didn't. So I'm gonna try to make it this year, and I'm gonna at least try to get through a couple seasons if I can. I'm not making any promises, but I'm gonna try. Speaking of redubs in general, I'm just gonna try to focus on as much as I can this year if I can. And like I said, and that can mean Thomas redubs, non-Thomas redubs, SML redubs. Which, speaking of that, yeah, I'm gonna try to focus on some of those if I can. But yeah, you get the point. Redubs in general, I'm gonna try to focus on as much as I can. I don't know, Alex. I'm just gonna say it now. I'm not making any promises that I'll be able to make them due to the fact that I already mentioned that last year at times I could get very lazy at times. But I'm gonna try. There's some other series that I want to try to focus on this year. Them being Thompson Friends trilogies is another one. Speaking of trilogies, Birch trilogies, I want to try to continue this year. Speaking of series continuing, like I said, yeah, there's a lot that I want to talk about. So yeah, I'm just gonna talk about them. Like I said, I just want to clarify one thing. And that is I'm trying to remember everything I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I'm sorry if I can't remember everything, but yeah. Another thing I did want to talk about though is collabs. I want to try to continue more collab. I'm gonna try to make more collabs this year. You know what I'm saying? Since that's something that I like doing. Also, some other things I want to talk about is, since I was on the topic of redubs, some other redubs I want to try to make are my Halloween and Christmas redubs. I know some people might make the argument, and say, "Oh well, didn't those 2 holidays already pass?" The answer to that is yes, but I don't care. The Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas videos I had planned for last year, for 2022, that I wasn't able to make, I'm gonna try to make this year as early as I can. If they're not early, I don't care. I'll still make them, even if I have to push them back all the way to the holidays for this year. I want to try to make as many videos as I can, since last year I seemed to make a lot, which I'm really happy with myself. Since, if you guys didn't notice, I uploaded every day last year, or at least I tried to. Since that's something I like doing. I like making videos for you guys, and I keep thinking I'm saying something bad by mistake. I'm sorry about that, but yeah. And last but not least, before I end this video, there's some other series that I want to talk about, and just some other stuff I want to talk about in general. I think I pretty much covered the main things I wanted to talk about. Some other things you can expect to see this year is Q&As. I couldn't think of the right words there for a second. So 3 Q&As like usual. You'll get new intros and outros you'll also be seeing, even though I just want to clarify that even though I don't use them in my videos, I like to use them for fun. The main reason why I don't use them is because, well, I just like to get straight to the point of the video, you know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. So yeah, so hope you guys don't mind about that. And yeah. Also, I should mention that I'm going to try to record more lines frequently this year. And yeah, that's another thing that I want to talk about. Some other things I want to talk about is other redubs. It's pretty much just some other remake redubs I want to make as well for this year. Speaking of remakes, I want to make some just remakes in general if I can. And yeah, since there's a few remakes and remake redubs I've planned. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. There's some other series that I want to talk about in this video hang on, give me a second. I gotta look at it here. Oh yeah, Bird YouTube Shorts. I want to make that series this year. And yeah, Ertl Thomas and Friends is another one that is something that I want to try to focus on. And Bird's remake redub series I want to try to make. Also, speaking of my other 2 main redub series that I'd focus on previously, those ones are probably going to be put on hold because I feel like I mainly want to focus on model read-up series. I could not think of the right words there for a second, but yeah. Pretty much to end off this video, there's two other series in particular that I want to focus on. Well, finally continue, and that is, I'm just gonna say it now, Bert Shorts. I finally want to try to continue that series. It's been on hold for, well, it will be 3 years now, so that's why I want to try to continue it this year. And a series I finally want to get started this year is Trackmaster Sword War, because I'm just gonna say it now, Trackmaster Sword War is a series that will start the beginning of something new, and that is a series that will take place before a bigger series, and that is the Thomas Show, which was my first series that I finally want to remaster this year for a second time. Since I'm just gonna say it now, like I said, I remastered it before in 2019, and yeah, and so far ever since 2020, I haven't made an episode of it. Since I've sort of just put it on hold. So now I finally want to continue it this year, and there's a third series that takes place after it that will finally complete everything of that big storyline. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And so pretty much that's pretty much all I want to say. So yeah, if there's any other things I want to talk about, then I will make a video about it. But as of right now, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. So yeah, I forgot what that other series is that I planned after the Thomas Show. But yeah, but you get the point. There's a lot of things I've planned this year, and I mean a lot. But I mean like I said, but I'm gonna try to focus on everything. I mean you can tell that this video, well, you can tell that I had a lot to say, given how long this video is. But yeah, but to end off this video, since I'm gonna end this video once it's 12 minutes, to end off this video, I just want to say, I'm sorry if I accidentally said something bad by mistake, and I'm sorry if I accidentally got my words mixed up. But the main thing is, I hope you're ready for 2023 for my channel, since I have a lot planned, and I hope you're ready for it, and I should say, I hope you stick with me along the way. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, so thanks for watching, and bye everyone. Bye.